I'm gonna be in the seat for one last time, and I might as well end it off with a story time that I've been wanting to do for years. Hey guys, what's up? It's Marlayna and welcome back to my channel. I leave for college in less than a week. And I'm gonna be moving to a new area, which is why I said I'm gonna be in this seat one last time. Oh god, and I haven't done a real good tea spilling story time in a while. I think the last time was like, it's been a while, okay, it's been a while. And why not just end things with a good tea spilled story time? I mean, come on. So this story I've been waiting to literally tell you guys for like years and years, but the reason why I never told you guys is, one, it's about someone I went to high school with. So if I told you guys while I was in high school, I would have been in real big trouble. Even though I wouldn't say the name of it, I would still be in trouble. Why? Oh, I don't know why. Can't tell ya. The second reason why is because I just wanted to give you the full story, because this girl that I'm about to tell you guys about did a lot of stuff. She did a lot of stuff to me and to a lot of people, but she did a lot to me. Let's just start off with sophomore year, because she was a freshman. The only time she didn't bother me was when I graduated. That's right, she kept bothering me all throughout high school until I graduated. So here we go. Sophomore year. So I've noticed that this girl around the school, and she tends to be alone, like everyone else is not near her. Like, she'll be in a setting where the general group of students are here and she's over here, and it's like, why? So the nice person that I am, I go to this girl and I'm really nice with her, because I know how that feels, like being left alone and excluded from things, because I've been excluded from things a lot. And if I told you all the times I've been excluded from things, we'd be here all day. So anyway, I wanted to comfort this girl, because, you know, she's been alone all these times and I wanted to comfort her, so I did. That was a mistake. This girl starts, you know, hanging out with me at like my table that I usually sit at the cafeteria with some of my friends that I would sit with. Yeah, I did not like that. What she would do, and I don't know why. I don't know what in her right mind said, oh, this is a good idea. Listen, I'm a very nice person, as you can probably tell, I hope. I try to be a very nice person. I try to, you know, I care about other people and generally be a nice person. But there's one thing that if you mess with, you're done. You're done. It's over. You're done. You're gone. And that is if you touch my food. And this is what that girl did. Yes, you heard me right, folks. She would literally come up to my cafeteria table. Well, it's not my cafeteria table, it's the table I usually sit at. She would take a tater tot, because I always bought the school lunches, and I know what you're thinking.
Ew, that's gross.
I don't want to hear it. Listen, I don't want to hear it because my school district was with rich kids, so. But yeah, she would literally take a piece of my food and eat it right in front of me. And she seemed to do this every day, like, oh, it's a natural thing, this is what people do. Did she not learn table manners? Did she not know proper etiquette when you're sitting with people? One, to simply not take food from someone else's plate. I can see where this can be an exception with family members, but I am not family. I am someone that she barely knows, and she's taking food from me. You're probably surprised by this, and you're probably thinking, well, Marlayna, did you stop this right away? And, no, I didn't. See, I'm not the person that goes and, like, confronts people. I don't want to get into any fights. I don't look like a person that generally gets into fights, as you can probably tell. Sam, you're interrupting my video! So, as the not normal person I am, I let this go on for a couple weeks. Not days, weeks. And you're probably thinking, I could not handle that. And sweetie, I couldn't either. That's why I finally confronted her and told her. I forget what exactly I told her. Oh, I remember what I told her. She picked up a piece of food that was off of my tray and ate it. And I looked her dead in the freaking eyes and was like, can you stop? Like, in a really rude and like, I've had enough of this manner. And she looked at me and she was like,
Oh, sorry.
And then never did it ever again. What? Can someone please explain to me how that makes any sense whatsoever? And also, sophomore year, since I was in a lot of foul plays in general, I would, go into the bathroom to change into my costume. And this girl who's also in drama or in the plays with me, now there were 4 stalls. I picked the biggest one because, hello, if you don't know already, I'm disabled, so I think I'm the one that gets the handicapped bathroom. So, out of all the stalls to pick and to throw up in, she picks the one closest to me. And you can imagine how that went, where I was trying not to throw up myself, because you know how someone throws up and you immediately want to throw up as well. That's how I felt, and I was this close, ladies and gentlemen. I was this close to throwing up on my costume, but guess what? I did it, and her mom was there too. Oh my god, her mom was there too, and I couldn't get out of there. I really couldn't. Cause like all my stuff was in there. I couldn't just like go somewhere else to change because everyone else had like somewhere to change. So guess where I was changing? I was in that bathroom where she was throwing up with her mom there. that's not really shade at her, although she didn't have to pick the stall right next to me, but such is life, you know. And I think that covers sophomore year. Junior year, that's where things go bad. And I mean bad. One of the things that really surprised me about this girl was I'm not going to say claim, because she obviously had ADHD, but she would use that as an excuse for every single thing that she messed up on. And it's so annoying when you have a physical disability, and you can barely walk, and you don't do that ever. To hear this girl complain all the time about how she has ADHD and she has to take 9 different pills and blah 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 blah. Listen, honey, I get it. I know I don't take as many pills as you, but it's not a competition. This isn't The Biggest Loser, the handicapped version. This is real life, and in real life, people do not give. They don't care if. Okay, they might care, but you don't use it as an excuse for every single thing. It was so annoying, and also, I know so many disabled people who don't want to feel like everything is a big deal to them. They want to feel independent. They don't want to feel left out. They don't want to feel like they're that person that's just like this girl. And she's basically like giving all of us disabled people a bad rep because she keeps using this disability as an excuse for every single thing. But besides that, there were bigger things that happened in junior year. And let me just tell you. So junior year happens. You know, junior year, it's the hardest year in high school. But on top of that, this girl is still following you, and she drives you completely up a wall, and everyone in the school hates her. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not joking. Everyone hates her. And now I know why, because I lived throughout sophomore year with her. And now here comes junior year, and the thing that happens is that, well, it's musical time. It's that time where you just gotta grind that musical life, you know? And I remember it was one of the show nights. My school was doing My Fair Lady as their musical. And it was night 2, which means it was a Saturday night. Sorry, not Saturday night. Saturday morning. I'm sorry, Saturday morning. So it was Saturday morning, musical showtime, you know. And everyone hates her, we all know this now. I have to do an entrance with her. I was part of the ensemble, so I wasn't really a big part, and neither was she. She was part of ensemble as well. But we were in the same scene, and I was like 2 meters away from her. So that was fun. And also, literally 20 seconds before I get on stage, because I have to get on stage first because I am the cue for that scene, and it was the first scene of the entire show. She is like,
So hey, I'm gonna say this line that I didn't have before because I told my mom that I had lines.
and she told me this. still thinking that we're friends. And I'm like, because I don't want to fight with her, because if you fight with this girl, oh my god, you will never get the end of it. Oh my god. So I was just like, but in my head I was like, this isn't Saturday Night Live, sweetie. You can't just do improv like that. You have to do what the director says. And so she's like,
Don't just say this line. But don't be embarrassed or don't run away.
and then she says,
It's not like you can run away.
thank you, Captain Obvious. At the time, I was really upset because, well, every day I have to deal with this disability, and it's not so fun when you forget about your disability for a second, and someone like her just brings it back up. It's not fun. It's not fun. And at that moment, I was not happy. But you know what? I still went on stage. I still did what I had to do. And I went off stage and I told one person in my dressing room, and literally not even 5 minutes later, everyone knew what happened. And everyone was about to annihilate her like the Terminator. And they knew about this line thing because she's been doing it for the past couple shows, and people have been telling her, don't do that. And she's been saying, well, the director told me to do it, and blah 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 blah. And I was just like, I don't think so, sweetie. But anyway, everyone knew. I was really upset over it because, like I said, I have this disability for life, and I try not to think about it the best I can, because, like, what's the point if you're just gonna think about what you can't do? I don't know, just being reminded of what I can't do is just, thank you. I was not happy, and neither was the whole cast. Literally the whole cast, like I said, was really upset. The boys, oh my god, the boys. Literally one of the main roles, one of the main boys, Parker. Shout out to you, my dude. I don't think you'll see this, but if you do, hey, he was like, so he was like,
hey Marlayna, you know the mannequin in the boys' dressing room? Yeah, that's gonna be her when, I see her.
and I'm like, whoa, man. And if you don't know what the mannequin in the boys' dressing room looks like, it's a hanging mannequin. I'm like, whoa, like, thanks, my dude, but whoa, that's a bit intense there. And the whole thing got resolved. It's just, it was just such a bad thing to do, and now it's sent off into the universe. You guys can do whatever you want with that information, but, another point to add to this, when it was this girl's birthday, oh my god, the whole world needed to know that it was her birthday. She just wanted the whole world to know it's her birthday. Oh my god, and if you forgot her birthday, or you didn't mention happy birthday to her, oh my god, the whole world just ended. It would just end. It was so annoying. I mean, the one time she made a speech just randomly in the middle of rehearsal, and she was like,
Just so you know, if you didn't say happy birthday to me, you know who you are.
But anyway, that's junior year. Now it's time to finally go to senior year. Senior year. And still, by senior year, this girl thought we were still friends. Don't know how. I mean, she came from my disability. Totally made me so upset. But you know, she thought we were good old buddies. So apparently, you know, just that's okay to her, I guess. By the way, I'm sorry I keep looking at the viewfinder. I'm not looking at the lens. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure I'm in focus, so there you go. But anyway, senior year, she was still by my table. I know. You would think she would get a hint that I didn't want her there, but you know, she was still there. She was in concert choir with me. Don't know how she got in there. You can barely hear her sing. I mean, if you're gonna be in choir, hey Zoe, if you're gonna be in choir, you need to have a nice, big, loud voice, which she did not have. So I don't know why she was in an audition choir, but that's not the point. The point is what she did, and everyone still hated her. Probably still does, to be honest with you, especially after that. Oh God, I bet at this point, I think the whole school hated her. But anyway, she got mad at me. Why she thinks we were still friends, I don't know. I don't get this girl at all. Still don't. Blocked her on everything. You'd think she'd get a hint. She got mad at me over a seat at a cafeteria. At the table we were sitting at. I know. A seat. A single spot where you can sit. That's why she got mad at me. So before I was on the very end, and she had her spot, cause apparently there's assigned seats in the cafeteria now. Suddenly it's preschool and not high school. My mistake. But I was at the very end, and it was very inconvenient for me, cause well, my friends were like right here, and I was here, so like communicating was not happening. It was not happening. You know, like it was very hard. I would have to scream to my friends to communicate with them, and one day she wasn't there, so I got to sit closer to my friends. So that was good. Finally, I don't have to sit by myself, sort of. And no one wanted to confront this girl because, like I said, if you fought with her, heads are gonna roll, you know? Like, there's just no point communicating with this girl. We just like fought it out, did whatever, like, so I get comfortable in the seat that she's in, cause you know I'm close to my friends, and you would think like she would let me sit there for more than one day. And by the way, she never talked to anyone, ever. She wouldn't talk to anyone unless someone would say something, and then she would immediately say her opinion without you asking for it. And you would be like, did I ask you? So she never talked ever when we were at lunch. And she would just like sit on her phone, do whatever. So you would think like me sitting at her usual spot would be okay, because she doesn't normally talk to these people that I talk to. Well, I was wrong. Very, very wrong. One day she just was not having it. Nope. She looked at me right in front of everyone and was like,
I don't see why you have to sit in my spot, and I don't see why you have to take advantage of the time that you leave early to take my spot.
excuse me? It's a seat! Ah, it's a seat! It's just a seat. First of all, take advantage of the time that I leave early. First of all, if you don't know, since I'm disabled, I take the elevator, and I usually leave a couple minutes early to go to my next class because it takes me a little bit longer than everyone else. So I don't know why that's taking advantage of, like, anything. Because it's a seat. And you're probably thinking, how did you react to this wild statement? Well, I just said, okay, fine, have your seat. That's literally what I said to her. And everyone was just like, oh my god, why did she yell at you? Like, there was literally no reason to yell at you. Over a seat. A seat. I can't. I'm so happy that I graduated, and I'm so happy I don't have to deal with her, and I'm so happy I don't have to see her face ever again. So, long story short, if you see someone that no one is talking to, you should probably go with the crowd and be the sheep that you are. And there's probably a good reason why they're alone. So, that's all I got for this story time. I know that was probably a lot. I don't know how long this is. It's probably a lot. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I kept you entertained for all that time. And I hope that you learned something here. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed seeing this chair for the very last time. I'm gonna miss this chair. It's done a lot of things for me, like sitting and watching TV. I won't see my prop either. You won't get to interrupt me anymore. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Zoe. Me. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and also if you want to see more, give this a big thumbs up, and also subscribe so you can see me go to college and live my best life, or deal with more people that I will hate, but we don't know that yet, so you're just gonna have to wait and see and subscribe. Oh my god, I have so much energy today. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!